Hello everyone. Today I'm going to share with you ways that you can lighten up and still have fun at a day in the park at Disney. So I'm sharing with you firsthand experience that less is more and you don't always need everything, and even if you don't have everything you need, it's okay. And there are a few things that you certainly can consider not taking with you. One of the things is an umbrella or poncho. It didn't rain once while we were there. So the biggest thing would be to check the weather before you go out for the day. Yes, probably bring your poncho and or your umbrella with you on vacation, but do you need to take it with you to the park? Maybe not. Look at the forecast for the day. Is it expected to rain? But you never know, there could be a pop-up rain shower. Are you okay with getting wet, even if it's just for a little bit? Or could you go to a nearby porch or somewhere inside while it's raining for a little bit and you're okay with that? That's just one way that you could lighten up and you wouldn't need to bring that with you. We ended up bringing our umbrella with us all week. We just had it hanging on our stroller, but we never ended up using it. And so that's something I think that if you just keep a close eye on the weather, you could easily do without and not have to tote those things with you all day long. And then another thing is a change of clothes or change of shoes. For little ones and babies, yes, probably a good idea. But for the older ones, even for example, my son had tennis shoes and socks on, and we rode on a ride that we got soaked, and it was fun. And within a while, we dried off. But it wasn't that we had to go change everything. But if you're one that really bothers you and you wouldn't be comfortable, then maybe do consider bringing, an extra pair of shoes that can get wet or what have you. But extra clothes, extra shoes, probably not necessary, even if you get maybe a little stain and you're okay with that for the day versus bringing a whole nother outfit. And then other things are, extra toys and things for the kids. For the older kids, probably not. There's so much entertainment, even when you're standing in line, that Disney has for you for the different rides, that you probably don't need the extra toys. Now, we did bring a few toys for my youngest, which did help at times, but as the week wore on, she got tired of the toys and no toys really contented her. So just keep in mind what's best for your family, but extra toys, probably not even a necessary thing. And then the straws I had mentioned that Disney recently changed to paper straws. Are they annoying? Yes. But can you deal with them? Yes. You can do perfectly fine without bringing your own straws. But if you really prefer it, again, it's not something that takes that much room. And I had also mentioned extra bibs and cups. I ended up never using my disposable bibs, and my daughter did fine. She's 17 months, so I guess it just depends on your kid and your preferences, but those are other extra things that you probably wouldn't need as well. Now, a lot of the things are even lighter that really wouldn't be that big of a deal, but one of the things I found myself doing was digging through my backpack trying to find the necessary things that I used most often. So less is more. If you don't have as much with you, it's going to be easier to find what you actually need and use a lot. One of the things I did do halfway through the week was I put little things, like this is one of the examples, bobby pins and hair ties and chapstick and maybe gum or mints in a baggie. Even though I put them in the front, I found myself still digging in my backpack. But categorizing and putting things in baggies so that you can quickly find them. Another thing, the lunches that we had, I had the little peanut butter cups and individual honey. And I started putting those in baggies as well as my plastic knife, because I'd find one thing and then I'm still looking for my plastic knife or what have you. So I ended up putting those in a baggie, and then it was just easy to pull out and find. So those were fun, or just helpful ways of staying organized and still lightening up, not carrying and tugging everything with you and your backpack all day long at a day in the park at Disney. Of course, there are the lockers that you can rent for $10, but we didn't find that necessary. And most rides that you ride have room for you to put your backpack, stow it somewhere while you're riding with you. So that was really nice as well. So those are just a few of my ideas. And some of the things that I used most often were water. The stainless steel water bottle was awesome because, again, it was really warm and it kept the water cold, and so it was really invaluable as well as just the idea of having one and just refilling it throughout the day versus carrying multiple water bottles. And then sunscreen, of course, that's something that you can put on and not take with you for the day. Maybe you can put it on in the morning before you go out, or just have a smaller size sunscreen if you need to apply it more than once a day. And then hand sanitizer. The park has hand sanitizer available throughout the park and throughout standing in line certain spots, and then even after you get in line for the rides, and then after you get off the line. Then after you get off of the ride, there are more sanitizer, but it's just nice to have a small one in your bag for any time that you do need it. So water, hand sanitizer, and wipes, especially if you have little kids, little messes and things, they come in so handy to wipe messes up throughout the day. And then, of course, your phone and using the My Disney Experience app, ordering your food, and checking the wait time for the different lines. So invaluable to have your phone as well as a portable charger. We had gotten one off of Amazon and it was fantastic. Wouldn't have done it without it. And the one that we got, we really liked it. Didn't heat up. It lasted us throughout the day when our phone battery was going down. It was so nice, and I'll try to include a picture here. We would just stick it in the side of our backpack and then plug it into our phone, and we could use it. Our phone was being charged on the go or standing in line, and we were able to keep it charged that way. And again, it didn't even heat up or anything. I saw some other people with similar portable chargers, and they would maybe just carry it with them, both their phone and the charger in their hand. Or if your pockets are big enough, you could just stick it in your pocket. So definitely highly recommend having a portable phone charger. And then for us, another thing just that was necessary that I wouldn't do without, that I would for sure pack, is just snacks for everyone throughout the day. It's definitely a great budget and money saver. That's all for this week. Hope to see you next week. Take care.